So congratulations, White Frog feature film. You're one of the stars. What can you tell us about your character and the movie in general?
It's a coming-of-age story. You know, it has a great cast, but you know, it's about an American family that supposedly perfect in the image, in the exterior, but in the interior, there's a lot of problems coming on. It's based on a kid who's played by Booboo Stewart, Nick Young. He has Asperger syndrome, and he looks up to his brother, which is played by myself, Chaz Young, and he's the brother that is the glue that's, you know, holds the whole family together, and the parents look to him for the answers and kind of talks to him through Chaz to talk to Nick, because they don't know how to, you know, handle a kid with Asperger's. And a tragedy happens, and the, you know, brother's gone, and Nick has to find out. He's revealing secrets are revealed about his brother that he never knew, and also he has to find out how to be that new glue to keep the whole family together. So it's a coming-of-age story. It's really great, and the cast, you know, you have B.D. Wong, Joan Chen, and Tyler Posey, Gregg Sulkin, of course, Booboo Stewart, and Amy Hill, and Kelly, it's a really cool cast, and I'm just so happy to be part of it, because it's great to also do an Asian American film that's not just about Asian Americans. It's a real story. It just happens to be about Asian Americans, and it's a diverse cast, and it's a great I think it's an exposure of what Asperger's is, and to see, and I thought Booboo did a great job of portraying that, for sure.
We got really lucky, and we actually saw a few of the clips. Very emotion-packed.
Yeah.
How was it emotional or touching for you to be a part of this?
For me, it was just a different side. You know, you got really in depth with this family that how they handled turmoil, and I got to play with a different part, a muscle in my brain, to prepare for this role. You know, I had these pages and pages of monologues where you know, I'm expressing what the character was feeling, and it was great because it was in a family where we hopped right into it, and it felt really like we were a family once I hopped into set. You know, I wasn't on set for that long, but the limited time that I was, I really felt like Booboo was my little brother. You know, and I felt like BD and Joan were my parents for that time. We were in this, you know, ginormous house, and it felt like it was ours. So it was a cool experience to tackle that, and I'm just so happy that there's a story like this, and the script was very well written, and I'm just so happy that there is a story that's out there that people can hopefully relate to, or at least learn something from.
Very cool.
And just fill us in, what is the meaning behind the title White Frog?
I can't quite say that yet, because it is a reveal in the story, but once you see it, it'll make a lot of sense. But yeah, I think with that, it's within a real story it's explained within the film, but it's a good reveal.
And people are going to get to see a whole new side of you as well, all of your fans.
Yeah, you get to see a new side, and I'm happy that they even casted me for that. You know, it's always difficult when you start off dancing, and people love watching you dance, and sometimes that's all they want to see you do. So it's also, for me, I want to make that climb on that mountain of making sure that I'm able to do other things well, and you know, you'll see it, hopefully people respond well to the upcoming episode of Glee, which I do a lot more than just dancing. You know, there's a lot of dramatic scenes, and I think with this film as well, it brings a different side that I get to play.
We can't wait.
Awesome.
Thank you.